Hello everybody. Opening up the live stream a little bit earlier today just so that I can say hello to everyone. Hello, hello. Woo! We are live again for day 2. So I thought I might just wait a little bit, wait to see who comes on and say hi. Make sure you say hello if you've just joined in. Looking forward to our live today because we are going to be talking about how to create the perfect contest or giveaway. So I hope that you guys are excited about that. If you haven't already, please go and download the toolkit, and you can find that on my website, and I will just get that for you right now. It is in the links in the description of the live broadcast, but I will also post in the comments the 5-day live toolkit. Every day there is going to be a new toolkit. So if you sign up for the first toolkit, for the first one, you'll also each day get the new one automatically sent to you, so there's no need to go and sign up again. Hello everyone. Say hi if you want in the comments. I'd love to speak with you before we get started. So, day 2, how exciting. Yesterday was so good. Thank you so much for everybody who came and joined in the live stream yesterday. It was so nice to speak to some new faces and really, talk to people. We've got a couple of new people in the Facebook group as well. You can join that group anytime if you're a business person, entrepreneur, or wanting to be an entrepreneur. I will be doing different things in that group each week. Lots of shout outs, lots of appreciation, lots of tips, marketing things as well. So lots of mindset stuff as well. So it's a cool little group, and it's growing every day. So I hope to see you there. You can find that group through the Facebook page. It's called the Entrepreneurs Community, 24 Social Entrepreneurs Community Facebook page. Well, let's get into it. It's just over to after 12, so I think we should just get into it. So if you guys have got your toolkit ready to go, you can follow along. This is a live stream about how to grow your social media through having a giveaway or a contest. So this is an amazing way to actually build your business and to get some real traction on your lives, on your social media pages and in your business. So we're going to actually look at how we can see how we can actually develop great contests, how to collaborate with people, and how to keep it going, for a good amount, find that sweet spot of time for your business that you can keep it going for. And by the end of it, you'll have a really good understanding of why there is such an importance for contests and giveaways for your business. And also, if you would like to share this video, or you'd like to do the challenge for the next 4 days now, we will be every day posting on our social media and using the hashtag 24social. Post that in the group chat here as well. So that's hashtag 24social narrative. And if you use that hashtag on your social media, and anywhere on your social media, whether it's Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn, I can actually find that hashtag and I can follow along with you and see how well you're doing and show up and comment and help as well. So we're actually, and also it'll give you a ticket into the draw for a free 3-month membership to 24 Social Narrative. that is a new initiative that I'm starting on the 30th of November. It's a monthly or quarterly or yearly subscription, and it provides you with narrated lifestyle photos and caption templates to elevate your social media presence, and that you can have an overall strategy, because I'll also be delivering to you workbooks that you can use each month to lift your game on social media. I'm also going to be offering graphic templates and lead magnet templates for stories, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. And also, as I said, for lead magnets, because part of having a great social media campaign is being able to give something to your audience for free, and a lead magnet is really good for that. Because, you know, basically this whole membership is so that I can help get your life back on track with social media, with your business, and get some of that time back in your business so that you can focus on things that you really want to focus on. So the official release starts on the 30th of November for that. Also, as we go through, please feel free to post any questions that you might have in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer all of them at the end of the live stream. And if you do stay till the end of the live stream, I will have another 10 narrated images free for you from my vault, my personal vault, and they will be free copyright use, so you can use them anywhere on your social media. You don't have to say they're copyrighted or they belong to somebody else. They're yours to keep, to use however you like. You can put graphics on them, and you can use them to promote any of your products or your days or whatever you want to do with them. So for those of you just joining today that weren't here yesterday, I'll tell you a little bit about myself and properly introduce myself. My name is Amy Lee Farr, and I'm actually a photographer by trade. Originally, I've been a photographer for the last 10 years of my life and loved it, with, you know, wedding photography and portraits. I'm also a marketer and a podcaster. I love to help people who are struggling with their content marketing, like social media, blogging, or anything that they need with when it comes to marketing and social media stuff, I guess. I also love to help people transform their mindset so that they can really find that vision that they want their business to go in, and help them to save time and end the struggle and really see the success that they envisioned when they first started their business. I can't tell you how much joy I get from helping people and seeing them succeed in their business because of the strategies that they've learned. It's really satisfying to see people implementing what they've learned and having great success from it. Because when I first started my business about 10 years ago, I literally had no idea what I was doing. And, you know, I really was just fumbling my way through. I spent hours researching and doing things to try and better my business, and I just kept, you know, fumbling along, and it was a really long learning curve for me. I remember things like being bullied online when I was a photographer in the early days, trying to market my products and get myself out there. It was a really harsh world of social media back then. Maybe it is still today, but I'm attracting more and more amazing people to my business than ever before. So I'm not seeing as much of that dark side of social media as I used to see in the very beginning. So I remember failing all the time, and, you know, then it all fell into place, and I started educating myself with a degree and diplomas and things like that, as well as all the experience of failing, which is 100% part of your success. If you haven't failed, you're not learning anything new, and you're not able to then go forward in your business or in your life with those lessons and that wisdom from that experience. So I'm 100% appreciative and grateful for all of those things that I went through, because I wouldn't know the things I know today if I didn't go through that. So after having win after win, I decided that I would perfect what I knew, and obviously educating myself at uni, and I also developed a various businesses for myself, and I was coaching others on how they could have similar success and even more success than me. I love seeing people, you know, shoot ahead. It's amazing. So after all of that, I just collated everything that I know, and I've put it all together in different different ways to share that information. 24 Social was born in 2018. I kind of put it to the side a little bit while I was going through some other things in my life, and I've decided this year is the year to really run with my marketing career and showing people how they can also have the same success in business and in marketing, because I have a little bit of an advantage with my diplomas in business and in marketing and also financial planning. So those things combined with the experience has given me a really great understanding of how I can help others to move forward in their businesses as well. So if you're just starting out or you've been doing this for a little while, you'll be really happy to know that I've done all the hard work for you. And if you would like to just follow along and join my podcast, join the page, get on my newsletter, you will have a lot of information that I will share coming straight to you, and a lot of it's for free. There are courses and things that I've put up that I will be doing, especially in January next year, but I'm not releasing that until later on this year. I really believe that there's enough money in the world and enough success in the world and enough love in the world to go around for everyone. So all we have to do really is learn how to harness it, which brings me to today's topic, is 10 steps for hosting the perfect giveaway or the best contest on social media. I want to assure you guys that you're really in the right place if you're a business owner using social media, or thinking of starting a business and using social media to market yourself. And if you're also finding it hard to get traction in your social media posts and not seeing much growth or engagement with your audience, you'll also know that I also want you to know that you're in the right place if advertising on social media seems really difficult and you don't understand that, because we will cover some of that as well. And if you're feeling really overwhelmed at the thought of using social media because you really don't have a lot of time to put into it, you're in the right place, because we're going to show you a lot of things to show you to get rid of that overwhelming feeling. Sorry, had a little frog in my throat there. So in the next 4 days from today, we'll go on a journey together to solve all those issues for you, cut down the time on posting and social media, increase your audience engagement, and start to see a real monetary return for your investment of time and money that you'll be putting into social media. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about a time when I won tickets to see the Broncos play at Suncorp Stadium. Now, Broncos in Australia is a really highly regarded football team. Not so much at the moment. We haven't been seeing many wins over the last couple of years, but years back I remember winning tickets to see them play at Suncorp Stadium, which is a massive stadium here in Brisbane. It was a late July afternoon, and I remember I heard that tickets were being given away if you could get to Ann Street in the city and find the B105 hit van, which is a radio station here in Brisbane, and say to the person there, "Go Broncos." And I knew that, you know, my partner at the time and my kids would love to go and see this football game, because, you know, we're a big football family. And luckily I was actually in the city that day, so I was able to really quickly scoot over there. I found the radio station's car, the van, and I burst up to the radio announcer, and out of breath I gasped, "Go Broncos!" And I actually was the first person to arrive, and I won the tickets. So, you know, it took everything in me not to hug that person and wave the tickets over my head like a gold medal, because it was the first, and probably remains today, to be the only thing I've ever won. So I look back at that experience and I really categorize it as the first moment in my life that I felt really lucky. So I will actually forever view the radio station with a lot of fondness that I normally would reserve for, you know, saints and puppies. But that memory there, that is the power of a contest. That's the power of a giveaway. I think this is why I remain a huge fan of hosting contests and giveaways, because if I could create a similar experience for someone else on social media, and their feelings towards my business or my brand or me would be, then it would kind of be amplified, and they would remember me with good feelings and kindness. And that's what I want for you guys as well. I want you to create a contest or a giveaway that will get your followers excited, engaged, and have your business grow along the way. And it's a really beautiful, organic way to grow your business, and it doesn't take a lot of money to do it. Have been able to download today. If you go to the toolkit page on my website, you'll be able to download that. If you're already part of the newsletter that you signed up for to get that toolkit, you will have it in your email inbox. So I highly recommend getting that toolkit to follow along with us today, because it has a lot of checklists in there. It's got some really great resources in there for you to host a really good and profitable giveaway. And it'll help you to be successful with it as well. So a common complaint that I really do hear from a lot of people on social media and businesses trying to market on social media is, how do I get more engagement on social media without spending all day, every day on Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn or whichever platform you're using, and without, spending thousands of dollars on paid advertising or, God forbid, buying fans and things like that. There are a number of ways that you can really get your account, pumping, and the best way to get your momentum started is a giveaway and a contest. And it doesn't matter how many followers you have. In fact, if you don't have many at all, this is an amazing way to really boost that the audience and really grow your numbers. And you'll grow your numbers with people that are actually interested in what you have to sell, what you have to teach, what services you have available. They can take a little bit more time from you to run, so I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It will take a little bit of time out of your work week or however long you decide to run your contest for, but the return for it is going to be extraordinary. So believe me, it's something that you really want to think about doing in the near future. But before we get into the logistics of hosting a giveaway or a contest, I think it's really vital to understand just how important they are for your business. In fact, I believe endeavors like this are only useful if we can measure their success and how specifically they can help you grow. But not all measurements are really clear. And I mean, like, how do you measure the follower thinking more highly of you as a result of the contest, right? But I get that. But there are other signs that we can look for to determine its effectiveness. So I'll give you some reasons. I'll give you three of the biggest reasons why giveaways and contests are important. And the first reason is they create a buzz. I'm not sure if you've wondered how to get people talking about your social platforms, and I'm sure you have wondered how do I get people talking about my business. Well, I think publicists, especially when it comes to movie publicists, PR people, they have a really good understanding of how to make this happen really better than anyone else. They get how vital it is to talk to people in advance. So they'll drop exciting hints and clues leading up to maybe a movie premiere or the launch of a product or the launch of a business, things like that. And I believe that contests on social media can function that way for you as well. Getting people excited in advance is just one way that contests and giveaways can create a massive buzz. In your toolkit, you'll see that I've given you an image of an Instagram post that I shared to create some buzz around a contest I was hosting for 5 days. That's back when I was doing wedding photography. It was an amazing contest. It ran for 5 days, and I gathered a lot of momentum on my page for that. Number two, which brings me to point number two, it does create momentum. Momentum is a beautiful thing. In fact, the exact definition of momentum is the strength of force something has while moving, right? So the strength of force something has while moving. If you've ever felt stagnant in your social presence, what you need is to get things moving again, right? Showing up once in a while is not going to do that. As we spoke about yesterday, consistency, showing up each day, at least one time a day in your social media, is going to create some momentum. But you need to lubricate the wheels a bit more. And if you have a contest or a giveaway, that's the perfect impetus to get people to take an action on behalf of your account. It could be commenting, they might be liking the photo, they could be tagging their friends, they could be sharing it. The key is to keep the momentum going and to respond, for you to actually get in there as well and respond to comments, direct messages, and that will kind of be a starting point to create real engagement with your followers, because like we spoke about yesterday, engagement and social media is about being social. It's about a conversation. It's about getting real with your followers and your audience and having a conversation and making friends with them on some level. The third point is it increases engagement. So contests and giveaways, they require your followers to actually take an action. So as I said, like commenting, tagging, sharing, which also increases engagement on your account, but it also takes your account in front of people that may never have seen you before. Even if you paid for that paid for an advertisement, you'll get in front of their friends as almost like a referral from their friend to them, and they will definitely have a lot more trust for you. So that would actually increase engagement, and there's a higher possibility of more people seeing your posts in the algorithms, and those algorithms change all the time. So it's really important to get in front of as many people as possible. And it's a form of free marketing, which we all love. I mean, who doesn't love free marketing? The bonus point here is it will attract new followers for you. So one of the awesome byproducts of buzz, momentum, and engagement is how easily you can attract new followers by doing all of that. And this is precisely why contests and giveaways are so effective. So if by this point I haven't convinced you that hosting a contest or giveaway maybe this month, if I haven't actually convinced you, let's pretend I'm sitting across from you enjoying a cup of coffee or a mimosa or something like this. And we're having a heart-to-heart conversation, kind of like, I don't know, Care Bears without all the rainbows. I know you've been searching for something to shake up your social media, and I know you're tired of feeling like you're trying really, really hard and not going anywhere. I've been there too, but the only time I actually saw huge differences in my accounts was when I tried new things. And I learned that when I host a giveaway, only good things happen. So if I want to see changes in my business and I want to see changes in my social media engagement, I had to create some change. And it was beyond getting new followers, even though, let's be honest, that's really fun. The biggest benefits were getting comments and messages from people telling me how much they appreciated the giveaway. And that was really awesome because you're connecting with people on a different level. I love people being appreciative because I'm always appreciative of people, and so when you're sharing that appreciation with people, it can really lift you up. And people are just so thankful to win, and I understand that feeling, being that I've not really won much in my life, and so I know how exciting it is to actually win something. And giveaways gave my followers the chance to see me in a really new light, and it was a favorable light, and that was awesome for my brand. So basically, you should host a giveaway for the following reasons. You need to try something new, you need to create change, and it's a perfect way to build your business in a benevolent way. So I'm now going to give you 10 steps to hosting a great giveaway. Please, if you do have any questions, or if you've hosted a giveaway before and had some challenges with that, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. So please post some questions in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Okay, so if you haven't already, download the toolkit, grab a notepad and pen, and I'm going to go through and list 10 detailed steps on how to host an amazing giveaway. Okay, so hopefully you've got your pens and paper by now. Number 1, list what your goals are for your giveaway. I'm a firm believer in being specific. If you're more specific with your goals, then you'll get a really good understanding of how to reach them. how to improve what you may have done before, and what's going to be a win in your mind. Before you host a giveaway or a contest, I want you to list the goals that you are looking for. Are you looking for more followers to grow your account? Are you looking for maybe making a sale? Are you looking for more engagement? List, if it is more followers, list the exact number that you're hoping to get by the end of your contest. If it's more comments, list the amount of comments the number of comments, the exact number that you want. If it's direct messages, then again, list an exact number of direct messages. And if it is more subscribers for your email list, then obviously, again, list the exact number of how many people you hope to achieve joining your email list. At the end of your giveaway, it's really important to have those numbers, because you can then look back and determine exactly how you went. It's kind of like setting a goal or a baseline of where you want to be. For example, the last 5-day Instagram giveaway that I hosted, my goals were I wanted 1,000 new Instagram followers. I wanted 500 new email subscribers to respond to. I wanted to then be able to respond to every direct message, and to like at least 100 photos from whoever left comments. And that meant I was visiting, a lot of different follower profiles each day, but I was engaging with them as much as they were engaging with me. And that really built rapport with the people that were engaging with me. The second step. So you can do this as we go, or you can write down the steps and then go for it after the live, and that's no problem, or rewatch it, up to you. So the second step is to determine how long you would like the giveaway to go for. There isn't really a right or wrong answer here or time frame for a contest or a giveaway. There are trade-offs for both, or any of the lengths of time you choose. So for example, the longer the giveaway, the more time people have to enter your contest, and the more shares and things that we'll get. But it also does run the risk of maybe appearing unnecessarily drawn out, or maybe too promotional. So if you decide for, say, a 14 or 21-day contest, you'll need to really build into it a lot of exciting, helpful, educational, and entertaining posts that you plan for most of the days. So you don't want to lower in your engagement. We really want to avoid lowering the engagement from just solely promoting the promotional posts. I prefer to have a 5 to 7 day giveaway, and then announcing a winner of that each day. So I've discovered that that's kind of my sweet spot. 5 days is about the sweet spot for me, and I run a different contest each day so that people will win something every single day. And it's a great way to ensure that people keep coming back to your account, people keep commenting, they keep liking, they'll participate each day of the contest. If they didn't win yesterday, they might win today. It's a really great way to keep going. And I don't have a lot of bandwidth to run a 14 or 21 day contest in my business, so 5 days is probably the max that I can spare to spend a lot of time on a contest. Then step 3, and I hope you guys are getting some value out of this and following along. Step 3 is to determine how much you're going to spend on a contest. It's really important to set a budget for the total cost of your giveaway. So let's say you set a budget for $500. You could give away a really big prize. For example, you could give away a gift card for $500, or you could do medium to small prizes, maybe 5 $100 gift cards, or you could do really small prizes of $20 gift cards. But you don't only have to consider that cost for the prize. You do need to consider as well allocating a portion of that budget to maybe boost some promotional posts, or maybe create an ad if you want to, but that's entirely optional. I've never paid for exposure for a contest because they seem to really just pick up their own momentum. But if you want to give yourself a boost because you may not have the same following or as a larger following, you can, you know, maybe do a boost post or something like that to get you started and spend $20 or $30 to get it going. And, you know, that will see some momentum as well. But honestly, you really don't need to pay for that. And $500 might be a bit out of your budget right now, and you don't have to do that much money either. You could just start off with a $20 prize of some sort. You could start off with, you know, you could go online and get some things from Alibaba. It's an Asian, I think it's all different types of Chinese and Korean shops. So they sell a lot of different things that you can get really, really cheap. Sometimes the postage outweighs the cost and to get it over here, and right now it's a bit difficult with COVID to get things quickly. But you know, when we do come out of those times, it could also help, you know, when we come out of COVID, you know, getting those things quickly will, you know, they're fairly cheap. Like you can, I'll be running a contest soon with these ones. I'll show you. Let me just get this for you. I have these cute pop-ups that you can use on your, they're those pop-outs. I got them from overseas. They were really inexpensive and they're really cute. They sit on the back of your phone case and they pop out. They're really cute, and you can like have them on an iPad, and they swivel around, and you can, you know, sit your iPad. You can sit your iPad or your phone on something and watch. You can. It's also you can hold your phone with the ring there, so you can, you know, do your lives and do those sorts of things. I have one on the back of my phone case right now, and yeah, you can just, you know, it's really handy. So, you know, they were inexpensive, and I'll be running a contest with, you know, those. I've got rose gold, I've got platinum, and I've got yellow gold, and I've got black. So they're really cute, and they'll, you know, they were inexpensive, and I love to spoil my subscribers, so I'll be running a contest with those in the coming months as well. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to run a good contest. Which brings me to the fourth step. What are you going to give away? So let's have a chat about some prize options. Not all prizes are created equal. It might seem really cool or fancy to give away an iPad or a $500 gift card to JB Hi-Fi, but bigger isn't always better. Sometimes a prize that resonates with your audience is worth way more than spending a lot of money. For example, I hosted a one-day giveaway that included an Instax camera with film and a photo album. I bought the entire prize from Harvey Norman for less than $90, and it garnered hundreds of entries, tons of likes on my page, and it was because I knew my audience would love it, because they were into taking photos, so for their family and things like that. So even contests where I didn't spend a dime received, you know, exponentially more responses than, say, a $100 gift card to Zarafa's coffee. I guess the key is to really find something that resonates with your audience and get them excited to participate. And, you know, don't be shy testing the waters, as I said, with maybe a $20 gift card. Sometimes it's good to just start small and learn the basics of a giveaway, and, you know, then express a lot of gratitude towards your followers. Step 5 is how to set a date and end date. So this sounds extraordinarily basic, I know, but I discovered that when I set a specific date for a giveaway, then I can pour all of my energy and time to make it happen. If I just have a pie in the sky idea of when I'm going to start, then I work on it here and there, and it doesn't really get me motivated or inspired to go for it. So setting a date is a really fast way to bring your giveaway to life. So maybe you guys could do one this month, maybe, and you know, have a crack at it. And now step 6. Determine if you'll be doing it solo or you'd like to collaborate a giveaway. Collaboration is an amazing way to boost momentum in your business and engage with your followers and brand new audience as well. Someone gave me this advice once, that they said, if you want to move fast, go alone, but if you want to go big, go with others. So I've experimented hosting giveaways on my own, and they've been awesome because I can make decisions quickly, I can change the direction of it, I can do what I like, it's mine to run, right? But I've also loved collaborating with great companies because they'll contribute to your giveaway and they'll share the giveaway as well on their social channels. And so, for example, when I reached out to my website platform company, that I host, I build my websites through WordPress, but I build the templates through Divi. And I asked them if they'd be interested in donating a prize for a giveaway. And because I knew that if Divi agreed, it would be an epic prize. Because I love my websites, and my followers would be just as stoked as I would be to have a chance at winning a new website. So, well, they agreed, and the result was over 1,000 entries were submitted for the giveaway, and it picked up a lot of traction for my business. I know it can be awkward reaching out to companies for collaboration, but what I've done is I've included in your toolkit an email template that you can use and modify to reach out to potential collaborators for the giveaway. It's something that I've refined over the years, and it's really, really cool to use. So choose the terms of entry is number 7. Okay, so be sure to be very clear about how your followers can enter the contest or the giveaway. Do they need to leave a comment, like a photo? Do they need to sign up for your newsletter? Do they need to tag a friend? Do they need to comment on a specific post or other people's posts? Do they need to follow other people? You really need to outline the terms and be extremely clear. I can't stress this point enough, because if you don't have a very clear terms of entry, you won't get the same engagement because people will be a bit confused. I find that the best giveaways lead back to a sign-up page on the website, and that is a great way to then build your email list and give you an opportunity to connect on another level with your audience and nurture them. And that way you're taking it off Instagram and you're taking it off Facebook, and you're able to then really get involved and have them get involved with you. Now, step 8, make sure you plan plenty of time to engage with your audience and comments that are being made, because when you host a giveaway, you're going to get a lot more engagement, and I mean a lot more than normal. So this is it. It's your chance to really connect with your followers, so don't waste the opportunity. Make sure you allot plenty of time in your schedule throughout the whole duration of your contest or your giveaway to make sure that you're responding back to the comments and direct messages. It'll take, as I said, a little bit of time to invest, but the return on that investment will be incredible. It's going to be so worth it. Which brings me to back to the importance of how long you can realistically host a giveaway. So really think about how long you can invest that time. Maybe it's 2 days, but if it's a shorter time that you're going to run your contest, maybe it's a great idea to then, do a lot more build up to the contest. So create more buzz, have a lot more people, have a lot more posts about your contest that's coming up to draw people to the contest when it finally is released. And that way you don't have to spend quite as much time commenting back and getting into direct messages and things like that. So really think about the time of the duration that you want to hold that contest for. Now, step 9, make sure you announce the winner publicly. So many people on their contests, I see, you never know who's won. And that's really disappointing for your audience. They want to know, was it them? And sometimes it can turn people a little bit off, and they might even unfollow you because they don't really trust that the actual contest happened, and they don't know who won. And on top of that, you want the winner to feel good. You know, you want them to feel really good about you and your business and what they've won, and you want them to maybe post that they have won a contest with you as well. So that's another opportunity for free marketing to an audience you wouldn't normally get to. So be sure to update the giveaway caption with or the post with the winner's name. Make sure you can tag them if you can. You know, send them a message to let them know in the direct messages. Let them know that they've won if you can't tag them, because it's on top of all of that, it's a great way to celebrate the winner and highlight that they participated, and it also brings a conclusion to the giveaway. So step 10, and our final step to creating a really awesome giveaway, is make sure after the giveaway ends, post a big thank you. Do a story, do a post, do a little video, maybe an IG video of how it went, and talk to your customers and your clients and your new audience about the whole experience, and be really grateful, be really appreciative that these people took time out of their life to enter the contest and be part of it with you. It's great to get a public thank you from a business about participating in one of their contests, and it makes you want to participate again. So after the giveaway is announced, make sure you do a really good appreciation post with your followers. Now, that's the 10 steps to doing an awesome, possibly viral giveaway that could really send your business to another level. And inside your toolkit, I've given you a great checklist to go through, and it's a really comprehensive checklist that will ensure that everything flows smoothly and that you're all set for success. So you can go through that as well and spend some time filling that out when you are ready to go ahead and do a contest. And I really hope that you guys will do one in the coming months and early before, especially at Christmas time. It's the perfect time in the holiday season to do a contest or a giveaway, and it would and you really will get up there and be competing with the big companies as well. So it won't be much of a competition for you if you don't compete, will it? So get out there and do it, because people want to hear from you, and they want to. Obviously there's going to be people that might not be able to afford things that you're selling or offering, and maybe being able to win it from you would be an amazing option for them at this time of year. So as I said, in your toolkit you have a collaboration email, and it's a template. So if you'd like to use that, please feel free to modify that. I've drafted that and over the years refined it so that I can send it to potential collaborators, and it has worked really well for me. So I hope you can find some value in it also. So make sure you check your email if you haven't already to get that. On a side note, please don't get discouraged if or when people decline your invitation to collaborate. I mean, sometimes they're not even going to respond at all, and that's okay. It's just about getting used to putting yourself out there. I've been told 100 times no, you know, like I can't even count how many times people have said no, and sometimes they've even ignored me, but it doesn't stop me, and that's the point. And it shouldn't stop you either, because collaborations only work when both parties find equal value. So if they're ignoring me and saying no, that's a good thing, because they're not going to find the value in my giveaway. They're obviously just looking for me to promote them if they say yes and they're not really interested. So if, you know, when a person or a company agrees to collaborate with you, they're essentially saying that what you are offering as well, they find value in that. And they'll also do shout outs and social media tagging and posts, and they'll be saying great things about their products and services as well as yours. So it's worth the value of doing it, and the thing that you're giving away is actually worth it for both of you. They'll see that value, and that's amazing. That's awesome that if you can find people to find value in what you're offering as well. So trust the process, and really please don't give up. Okay, so we're at the home stretch now. I'm wrapping up. Your homework for today as we move through the next 5 days of social media secrets on Facebook is to join the daily challenge to give your social pages and your accounts a boost. So note down on your notebooks, as we said yesterday, if you haven't done this already, note down exactly how many followers that you have as of today, how many likes that you get on average per post, how many comments you get per post on average as of today. Those of you that were here yesterday that did that, you don't need to do this today. This is just for people that haven't seen this before and are just joining in. Then I need you to set your intention for how many people and followers that you plan to have in your audience, like brand new people, over the next 30 days. Because after this 5-day live, you'll be able to implement the strategies that I'm giving you over and over again over the next 4 weeks or 30 days and really build up your social media presence. So, day 2 challenge is post an update on your social media describing your why. Why did you start this journey? Why did you start your business or your enterprise? But don't panic. I have included some example captions in your toolkit as well, and that will be at the bottom of your email that I've sent to you. It won't actually be in the PDF, it'll be in the email body. So those captions can be modified, they can be used as is and just fill in the blanks with the ideas that I've given you, or you can just use it as an inspiration and model one of your posts similarly to one of the captions and post about that. So if you're stuck for words and to get started, feel free to use those captions. And if you've been able to stay to the end, I will also be sending you some new narrated lifestyle photos that are copyright free. The second part of today's challenge is to choose an image either from the ones that I send you or something that you have in your business that is related to your caption and post that as well. You can also use a video if you love getting on video or you like video and that's part of your business, use a video. So as I said, there's 5 example captions that you can use if you're stuck on what to write, and all you have to do is fill in the blanks. And each day you'll receive a new set of captions before the live so that you can use that as well. During the week we will talk about scheduling in advance. I just want to get you used to posting on social media and seeing how long it actually takes to do it manually first, and getting those ideas out and really feeling what you're writing when you're making those posts. And then we'll talk about scheduling and how to plan a month's worth of posting in less than half an hour using a scheduler. One of my favorite tools for scheduling is Planoly, and I like to use Business Suite as well. Planoly have been really generous and given me a link for you guys to use on my website that gives you 50% discount if you sign up. It's a powerful planning tool, and it's a really good scheduling tool for Instagram and Pinterest, and it also automatically posts stories for you as well, so it's really cool. And obviously if you'd like to use free tools, Business Suite is amazing on Facebook. It actually will post to Instagram as well for you. So the tools page on my website is very easy to find, and it's also it's just called Tools We Love, and it's also linked in your toolkit as well that you may have downloaded. Okay, so time has flown by, and I hope you've really enjoyed this. It's time to get to some questions. If you guys have anything that you need to ask, or you'd like to talk a little bit about what we spoke about today or yesterday, and we'll spend some time on that, and then we'll get going. So is there anyone out there that wants to pop in and ask a question? Let me see. No one. Let me ask you guys something. How do you feel about running a contest? Does it make you nervous? And what was the biggest takeaway that you had today? Did you have anything that you didn't know that stood out to you? Don't be shy. Come on, guys. I'm sure there's something that you want to ask. If it's all too much and you don't want to jump on and ask a question, please feel free to DM me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you might have in the messages. You can email me, or any way of contact. I'm happy to talk to you through Facebook or Instagram or through my email as well. Okay, well, if there isn't any questions, that's great. That means hopefully I've explained it to you really well and you've got everything you need to know. So, as promised, I didn't want to take up too much of your time today, so let's wrap it up. And if you still have questions, please check out my Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, or LinkedIn, and the handle or the username is @24social. My website is 20-4-social.com. So be sure to check out my podcast as well. You can get to my podcast through there and you can listen to it on your favorite podcast app. And remember to come back tomorrow for day 3, because I'm going to be sharing with you some really cool information on how to use social media to build your email list and nurture an email list. So without the stress and the overwhelm and tech confusion as well. So you'll receive a reminder in your inbox if you wanted to jump on and sign up for the toolkits. And if you like the page, obviously you'll also get a notification there as well. So in part 3 of your toolkit will show up in your inbox tomorrow. And I hope you'll join me for how to build an email list through social media, because they go hand in hand, and it is an amazing way and also very cost-effective way to build your social media following and nurture an email list. So I want to thank everyone for attending. It means the world to me that you guys are here to tune in with me and you've stayed till the end. Sorry, and you've stayed till the end. My voice is going, so I better get off, and hopefully you got a lot of value from today and the days to come. Okay, so take care everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Bye for now.